squad ahead of this one on Saturday then?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Opportunity to play at home again. I know we didn't have a great week last week, but we brushed ourselves off start of the week and freshened things up and we're ready to go.
Yeah, it was a tough night at the office last week, wasn't it, out in Connacht? Always a difficult place to go. What did you take from that and what have you learned from that game and worked on this week then?
Well, just, I don't know really, it's, yeah, like you say, it's always tough to go there, conditions wise, but I don't like, you know, that's not really an excuse because they didn't like it either, in the cold and the wind and the rain, so it was just mentally for us, we needed to be better than we were, so at least we've realised that, and that's what, you know, we're going to go in with this week is just about our mindset.
Do you think that was the main thing, the main factor out in Galway was the mental side of it more than physical perhaps, and is that what you focused on this week more?
Yeah, I think so because well, we all we knew our game plan and everything like that. We prepped for it. I think we're in a good space, but I think mentally we weren't there.
Yeah, it is always difficult for a layoff period, isn't it? But you were involved in the Welsh squad yourself. How was it to get a run through games again for Wales during the autumns?
Oh, it's brilliant. I loved it. You know, in the summer in the first caps, but I think it was like 8 to 10,000 people in the stadium, and this autumn it was packed. You know, 65,000 there or 70,000. So it's, you know, it's an unbelievable experience to have that, and yeah, I'd like to do it all over again.
Gareth, I thought you were one of the few to emerge with a degree of credit from the exercise in Connacht last week. What are your ambitions now for the rest of the season?
Well, firstly we've got a big block of games coming up. I want to win. I want to win games, and mentally, the last year or two, I'm enjoying winning games, and I drive to win. So and play well. So that's what, and stay involved as much as I can. So yeah, I just take it by this block now, and then never know after that. Hopefully goes my way.
Sorry Gareth, I guess that Wales #1 jersey is wide open really for the Six Nations. Wales seems to have around 4 or 5 of you, 3 or 4 of you in mind. I guess it's all to play for all of you.
Well, it's a very competitive position, I feel, and so it's, you know, it's up to us, who, you know, working hard for it, playing well, and you know, hopefully get involved in some way that there then in months coming up.
How good were Connacht last week?
I think they were very good. You know, I think they prepped well, and they came out the blocks firing, didn't they? Even first half, they were playing against the wind, and tactically, I think, you know, they played very well in their own half and stuff. And but yeah, I think a lot of it was us as well, not being mentally switched on for that first half, and in the second half we were playing against the wind, so we left ourselves with too much to do then.
And the contrast was, Gareth, when you played Munster in the previous round, you were really switched on from the word go as a team, weren't you?
Yeah, we were just all excited. We were revved up for it, and we were just going at them. We kept going until the end, and it felt good. You know, someone was doing something, you know, putting a big shot in. Everyone was getting together and wanting to do that same thing. So yeah, I think it was the mindset in that Munster game. We were all firing on all cylinders, as I say. You know.
Can I just ask you, it took you 7 years to get to this stage from the 20s. Why, you know, we were waiting for you and Nicky to come through. What's you know, the blunt question is, what's taken so long?
Well, it's never going to happen overnight, is it? It's to be an international rugby player. You're not going to go straight from in the 20s, and you know, well, for me, it's my development, and working hard with coaches and stuff in the Ospreys, and so yes, I think I just kept working hard and put my head down, and had the opportunity last year, I think, with Boothie coming in, suited me the way I wanted to be, and I think Boothie gave me an opportunity, and that's it really. I think that opportunity that he gave me last year, helped my development even more.
Yeah, so it's no criticism of you, and in fact it's a credit to you that you've stuck at it and you've emerged. The question is, do you feel you've now arrived, or is there still some jeopardy where you are that you've just got to get better?
No, I think I'm here, I'm playing, so and think I'm playing well as well. So I just need to keep going, and yeah, there is more to come. So bits of my game I need to work on as well. But that's the exciting bit. There is more to come, and I'm not stopping the journey here.
Over that 7-year period, how has your position changed?
In terms of?
Well, I mean, do you have to do different things now, what the demands are as said prop, that you've had to learn or evolve with? Because front row positions do change a little bit as the rules change.
Yeah, a little bit. And I don't think too much have changed for us, but the amount of work and work rate you need on the pitch now, I think that's a big thing that we need to be good at. The repeatability of open play is just as important, I think, now. So I think it has changed in that way a little bit, but I wouldn't say too much has changed for us. It's just a lot of graft, isn't it?
Yeah, and the great thing is there are 3 of you vying for the club place and 3 of you vying for a Welsh place.
Yeah, I think us 3 international loose heads, and here we've pushed each other for a few years now, isn't it? So you have to be at a different level to play here. So I think that's probably helped the development as well, is the competitiveness we got here.
And the opportunity you said that Toby gave you, did that flick a switch in your mind, thinking this is the moment?
No, I think I've always been on it and wanting to play. I haven't been sat in the background too much. I've always been in around things. It's just, I don't know, I think the coaches like Duncan as well, he's helped me over the last year or two as well. I think people like that really push you, and I think it all blends in quite nicely at the minute.
Yeah, and looking forward to the Six Nations, or should I say, are you looking forward to the Six Nations, or are you taking nothing for granted? I'm looking forward to every opportunity I'll get. I wasn't involved in the start of the autumn, so my biggest thing now is to work on things I need to work on to get myself in our squad from the start. I'm coming to this a little bit late, but I saw the thing the other day about your dog, your mounted dog.
Oh yeah.
And I see that last year you were doing the squats with him. How much heavier is he now? Can you still do it?
He's the same weight as last year in lockdown. He helped me during that time. I didn't have much weights on me, so I had to pick him up, and he's a big boy.
He is, yeah. Great to have him to walk with, but does he eat more than you, or is it a pretty close match?
Pretty close match, I think. I think he's helped me scrum a lot the last few years as well. Both doing the 101 scrum in the garden.
Yeah, and he's obviously got more Instagram followers than you.
Yeah, he's the Insta famous guy, and I'm staying humble. I am. He's a big dog now. He's the cool kid in my house.
Yeah, and if he wants to go for a walk, you have to take him, I guess, because they pull pretty much on that lead, don't they?
He's good. He doesn't pull on the lead. He's like a slug on the walk, so it's not too bad.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I have to drag him most of the time.
Yeah, my mother once took a dog that size for a walk and ended up being dragged across the golf course. She's only a little duck, mind you, but there we go. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have a bit of control.
Yeah.
Did you, during your long wait, if you like, for a Wales cap, did you ever feel at the age of 27 that the opportunity was passing you by?
No, not really. I didn't really think nothing's passed me by. I feel still quite young for my position, I suppose. But yeah, I've it's always I've wanted one since I was a kid. So it's never gonna. I would have still if I was in my 30s, I'd still want one. You know, it's never gonna change. I think every rugby player is in the same boat. It's a dream, isn't it?
For sure, yeah. How highly do you rate Gareth Phillips, the young Lucid, who's coming through behind you guys?
Yeah, he's coming through all right, and he played well against Scarlets in the A game the other day, and yeah, it's good to have boys like that around coming up, and especially like seeing boys like the amount of front row that Ospreys have developed, you know, it's exciting.